Really unusual vehicles approaching. Pony Express Trail. Kind of an interesting skeleton on the top of the building of the old Austin, Nevada pool, slots, and liquor store. The saloon. I don't think it's open anymore. It's got some benches. I don't know. Looks like it's not open. It's right by the library. There's the small library. Nevada's oldest bank building. There's a mural from the old bar in Austin, Nevada. The old saloon. It's got a big skeleton up on the top of the roof. Kind of creepy. I don't think it's open anymore. I felt something on my head. The light was out and I was walking by. There's a big spider web. It turns out to be a black widow. I'm gonna have to relocate her. Glad she didn't sting me. Caught her in a glass. I want to try to film her, the bottom, so everyone can see that big red orb that she has. You can really see the markings on her. Look at the size of this praying mantis at the end of the year, fall, before the first frost. They get really big. I think this is where someone tried to sink a well. Sure been shot up though. It's way out here. Lots of ephedra and purple sage. That ephedra tea is real dark.
That's because we let it brew overnight.
Ah. Very healthy ephedra bush. That's what Kellie used to make that tea from. It was pretty good. I think I'll have some more of that. It's a really nice view, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Look how far you can see. What's interesting about this view is it's a testimony to the history and evolution of technology. Because if you look straight ahead, there's an irrigated field with a farm up there. Well, That's exactly where the Pony Express route ran. And that was a communication route using the US mail. And then they came along with the railroads and the telegraph, the telephone. And there we have US 50, the main route. And communication evolved into what we have up here in the hill. It's all kinds of microwave towers and solar panels and antennas to extend the range of the cell phone towers network. So there you have it. Modern communication technology and going way back to the Pony Express days. Run down here a little ways and see if we can find the Pony Express station over there on the left. We're heading down Dry Creek Road. See if we can find the Pony Express station. We'll definitely be crossing the Pony Express route. We were camped just to the left of the windmill. It's a fairly good gravel road out here because there's several ranches, and I'm sure they keep it up because they've got a lot of equipment, tractors, cattle, so forth, to have to come up and down this road. So let's kind of swing around a little bit. We're between Austin and Eureka, Nevada. Pretty much out in the boondocks. Of course, not the boondocks for the people who live out here. This is their home neighborhood, but sparsely populated. What's this sign say right here?
Pony Express.
Pony Express something with an arrow. Let's stop and take a look. This is the Pony Express Trail. Came right through here, 1860 to 1861. Right through there. We were camped over there. The Pony Express Trail is right through here. And here's the marker. Pony Express Trail, 1860 to 1861. Here's the valley that's west of Eureka, Nevada, that they had to gallop through. You can see the wide expanses of this valley that they had to traverse on those ponies. Now, I believe they hired some young, wiry, smaller men that weren't so heavy, kind of like a jockey is on a racehorse. So they had some smaller, tough men that were riding those ponies through this country. And you can see the sagebrush is very woody, so it must have been pretty tough coming through here. But I'm walking around and kind of getting a sense of what they had to go through. A lot of this country didn't necessarily have a very well marked trail, and they're just trying to get the quickest point from point A to point B. A lot of these Indian trail routes aren't necessarily laid out that way. So, but this is where it was. I'm walking across the sagebrush and seeing if I can see where the old station is. I know it's very close to where that ranch is in the distance, but the trail goes right across this big valley here. I don't see it. We went off the beaten path quite a ways, and we could drive down to that ranch on the small access dirt road. I don't feel like bothering those people on the ranch there, so. But it's somewhere close in here. But anyway, this is where the route was through here. This is the country they had to go through. It's a long, wide valley in between these two mountain ranges. Well, I looked around for everybody and couldn't find the station, but we found the trail in here, so we're right close to it right now. We're heading west on US 50, known as the loneliest road in America. And this is actually one of my favorite roads. And not much traffic at all. And we've got one tractor trailer that's hauling some drilling equipment. but it's a very pleasant route, a lot of history, it's very interesting. I highly recommend US 50 to cross Nevada if you can. It might take a little bit longer than I-80, but it's definitely less stress, more interesting, a lot of places to go and see. I definitely would recommend this highway. Now we're approaching the mountains that are just near Austin, Nevada right now. The left side of the highway, near the mountain with all the snow on it, on the left there, a little dusting of snow I should say, that's the highway we're going to take that takes you down towards Carver's and Round Mountain and Kingston, Nevada. Heading over to Spencer Hot Springs, which is about 6 miles off the main highway. You know, Kelly, this road seems to be well maintained. It's just a 6 mile road from the main paved highway. And you know, I was thinking, my thought is that they probably want to keep these hot springs open because it probably brings some tourist money to the area. What do you think?
Yes, it does. Travel Nevada promotes it.
Really?
Yes, they do. They promote this hot springs and, well, a lot of hot springs all over Nevada.
Right. Well, this is a very rural county, so they could probably use the business.
Anybody need any extra clothes?
And here we have Spencer Hot Springs, a little break that's pretty popular. It's a nice temperature, about 103 degrees Fahrenheit. Beautiful day, no wind today. You can see where it overflows and the beautiful view. A lot of places to camp for your fifth wheel, your RV. Lots of places, lots of space. The road's in real good condition. The water seems to be very clean. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, it's about perfect. What do you think of the temperature there, Kelly?
It's pretty hot, but you get used to it after a few minutes.
Yeah. Do you like it? It looks pretty clean?
Yeah, I think it's okay.
It's popular, but it's clean, isn't it?
Yes, it looks fairly clean.
And it's a really nice view. We can see the turnoff from US 50 to the main route that passes by here, just right in the distance there. That's where it is. That's where we turn. It's 6 miles down the road. Well, the bottom it's nice. It's like clay, but it's not mushy clay. It's comfortable. It's very hot. It's a little bit mushy over here, not too bad. Whoa. It's deep right here, though. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's not bad. I like it. It's almost too hot to be in here for very long. It's really hot. A little too hot for me almost. It's only about 2.5 feet deep though. It's nice. Really feels good on the sore muscles and bones. I'm actually standing on my hands and my feet like I'm doing a push-up because it's only about 2.5 feet deep. Oh, it feels really, really good, but it's hot. Probably not too hot. So I said it was like 103. It's good. It doesn't smell bad or anything. It smells good. I'm walking across the bottom. Oh, that is really warm. It's a little bit silty, muddy on the bottom though, so I'm trying not to get that, bring it stirred up. I'm walking across on my hands. Woo. It's really clean. It doesn't smell bad, but it's hot. Like I can't stay in here too long. but not hot enough to burn me. That's nice. Heading up the road to check this out. It's very close to the hot springs. Curious about this up here. I thought it might be some kind of old mine entrance. It's got some graffiti on it, some kind of a concrete wall. It's very close to the hot springs. Let's see what it is. Spencer Hot Springs is right over there in that direction. And then look at all this area where there's dispersed camping. Lots of space, lots of spaces. Could be a good overnight spot on your trip out of the way. Like I said, there's the turnoff from US 50 right there in the distance. It's 6 miles away. And you can see the entire area. But we're up here on the side of this hill because we saw this from a distance, excuse me, and we were wondering what this was all about. We see some graffiti. I'm not sure. Zipping up the side of the mountain to try to get a better look. Is it Kelly?
I don't know.
Let's go up and take a look. Round nails, very top of it. I think it's some kind of a mine entrance. I think it's an old mine that's been filled in. That's my guess on it. Looks like they filled it in so it wouldn't be a safety hazard. This is it, they sealed it off to keep people out of there. There's Spencer Hot Springs. A lot of places to park overnight. Now we're heading back towards the main highway, heading west. Well, Kelly, I think this Spencer Hot Springs, it's very small and it's very popular, so it's kind of crowded. And the thing is, even in the off season, probably even during the week, there's probably a lot of retirees that have a lot of time on their hands. They're just traveling. So there's always going to be people at this. So for me, it's just the fact that it's a small hot spring and that it's popular. It's just not my speed. I think maybe it's more of, what do you think, in the wintertime, maybe when it's really cold outside, you can maybe camp here for a couple days and visit the hot springs?
Yeah, if you got a decent camping facility,
Yeah.